Tonight, from Lamp.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 102 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dean Lowry able to record his 5th sack of the season. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're going to try and throw. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dean Lowry, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Rashawn Gary, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Well, there's Gallup. Nice catch. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
High throw, but the catch is made.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. 1:57 to go in the...
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They go play action here on first down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. His throw incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Draw play, Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
So here are the Packers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll try and throw for it here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers will take
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. And it did.
And now here is another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And you have to wonder, Charlie. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Rashawn Gary, his 2nd sack of the night.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Quay Walker
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter.
Back to throw now on first down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The offense on third down tonight, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Partner, about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 3.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
They'll drop the throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
And now this offense comes back out onto the...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
86 to man, 86 to man. I got tripped this side, I got tripped this side. We got 3, we got 3.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it. We're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
So for the Packers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.